Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Call. Excited about another day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day to you. Obviously, we got a couple announcements tonight. We got our team leadership broadcast at 10 p.m. Eastern. You want to make sure you're there. And our broadcast at noon, 4, 7, and 9 as usual. Want to make sure we back out the calls and build for the events. We got a number of Super Saturdays going this weekend. I know we got one in Cayman Island down, as well as Palm Bay, Florida down with Steve and Susan. So you definitely want to plug into those events. If you got people in those cities, make sure you drive them to those events. And today, this morning, I want to talk about one of the core commitments. One of the core commitments that it was amazing when I started implementing it in my business. I definitely got some traction in my business. And, you know, it was funny how I was able to get started doing it, but it actually worked, and I saw it work over a consistent period of time and incorporate it into my daily method of operation. And what I'm talking about is the long-distance package. Our core commitments, 10 core commitments, one of those commitments is sending out one long-distance package a week. What is a long-distance package? A lifestyle magazine. Who do you send it to? Anyone outside your local market. Somebody says, well, I don't know anybody out of my home market. I'll just give you an example of one of the situations that happened for me back in 2006, a few years ago, and I was in a car wash, getting my car washed, and on the bulletin board there's a number of business cards all over the billboard. And I just started looking at the business cards. I started looking for intriguing cards, people that were outside my market, outside my local market. And I grabbed the guy's card. Actually, I grabbed about 4 or 5 business cards off that bulletin board, and I sent all 4 or 5 of them a long distance package. What I did is on a piece of paper, I wrote, "This thing is exploding." That's all I wrote. "This thing is exploding. I'll be in contact with you very, very soon." Signed, Cedric Penn, and I put my number. And we didn't even have anything like the Lifestyle magazine. We had just it looked like a 50 nickel newspaper. It was a black and white, well, actually green and white. It was ugly. It wasn't professional, but that's what we had at the time, and that's what I used. I put that in the mail, and I sent it to Manila, Philippines. I mailed it regular mail. First week, I didn't hear anything. Second week, I didn't hear anything. Third week, I didn't hear anything. I think it was like the third or fourth week, I got a phone call back. There was a gentleman on the line that had a Filipino accent. He said, "Is this Cedric Penn?" I said, "Yes, it is." He said, "Well, I got your package, and I want to ask you a question before I sign up. If I sign up and I start doing something, will you come support me?" And I'm thinking to myself, man, he's in Manila, Philippines. That's a long way from home. I'm thinking, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And he said, "Okay, I'll be in contact." Next day, I got up that next morning. I saw where he enrolled in the business, Manila, Philippines. And that was the beginning of that market. 2 days later, I saw 5 people come in. A couple days later, I saw 3 more people come in. 4 or 5 days later, I saw 20 people come in. And after the first month of him signing up, I saw over 130, 140 people that enrolled in Manila, Philippines, and I never met any of them face to face. And about 2 weeks after that, he picked up the phone. He called me. He said, "We're ready for you to come to Manila, Philippines." I said, "Okay, let me check my schedule." I really wasn't checking my schedule. I was checking the the cost of the flights. So I looked at the cost of the flights. It was $6,100 round trip. It was flying me from, at the time I was living in South Carolina, so I had to drive to Atlanta, fly from Atlanta to Seattle, Washington, from Seattle, Washington, Taipei, Taiwan, and the Manila, Philippines. It was $6,600 round trip, first class. So I texted him back. I told him I was ready to come. He said, "Okay, we'll be ready for you in 2 weeks." I said, "Bernard, are you sure?" He said, "Yes." So I won't let you down. I hung up the phone. I'm thinking to myself, if I could get 50 people in that room, I'd be excited. So I made the flight. I got there, got to Manila, Philippines, got in the cab, went to the Intercontinental Hotel, walked in. I said, "Wow, they must be having some type of convention or something." There was a lot of people in the lobby, and there's people just kind of just hanging out in the lobby and talking, and just some of them were in suits, some of them were in kind of island attire or whatever. So I went upstairs, and, freshened up, took a quick shower, put clothes on. Phone rang. He said, "We're ready now. We're downstairs, Mr. Penn. We're ready for you. Come on down." I go downstairs. I go to the front counter. I said, "What room am I supposed to go to?" They said, "Well, we'll show you." walk me down, start walking in. I start walking into the room, and then start walking down the hallway. The hallway was packed with people. I mean, it looked like a convention. I'm walking through, kind of sifting through the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, I walked into that room. There was over 2,300 people in that room. I never knew any of them. I knew one guy that I met over the phone with a long-distance package. That month, we enrolled over 1,400 people in that country of that one long-distance package. Now, am I telling you that's going to happen every time you send one out? No. But what I'm telling you is that if you consistently do it, someone's going to get that message. Someone's going to get that package. It's going to resonate with it. They're going to go out, and they're going to take action. And you're going to be able to build another stream of income outside of your local market. But if you're not consistently doing one long-distance package a week, you're not really committed to building a business outside your local market. So what I'm telling you here is this, that the system is the system. And financial independence in our industry is getting a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. Getting a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. Large group of people, 10, 50, 20, 100, 200,000, 10,000, 100,000, to do a few simple things. One long-distance package a week over a consistent period of time, forever. Ladies and gentlemen, if we all as an organization say that we're going to target different parts of the world and start sending just one long-distance package a week out around the country, around the world, watch what happens. Now, what I did is I started having some fun with it. I started having some success, and I wanted to have our team start buying into it. So what I did was I said, everybody that shows up at the Money Mixer and you bring your long-distance package, I'll mail it out for you. And then when people start bringing it, I said, you know what? I want to create what I call my all-airborne team. So I started giving out shirts. The all-airborne team. I just put together, I think it was a blue and yellow shirt. I can't remember now, so long ago, but I started giving out these shirts, and everybody started wanting a shirt. Everybody started mailing out packages. Everybody got excited around the long-distance package in the 3 a day. And we went on to build a big organization from the 10 core commitments and just staying focused, building culture around that, and having fun with it. The team to build that thing, send it out on Monday, so we would all make calls on Wednesday. Thursday, we make calls because, the average package, in the United States would take 2 or 3 days to get there. So we start picking up the phone, we start calling out, reaching out to those people we sent long-distance packages to. And it became part of the culture of our organization. And that's, if you want to build a big organization, you want to build something outside your market, you want to do it low cost, and you want to do it within the confines of the system, long-distance package is a great way to incorporate all those things into your business. And you know what? Somebody said, well, I don't know anybody. Just to ask people, hey, I want to launch a business in Miami. You know any sharp people in Miami? You know anybody in Atlanta? You know anybody in Texas? You know anybody in Florida? You know anybody in California? Just start asking people. They'll start telling you. Just start giving you names. Of people. And most people say, well, what type of business it is? And that's exactly what I want them to say. Because now I got another person I'm going to put this in front of. And you heard me talk about yesterday on the I sent a video out as well, but on the TV Builder broadcast is what? Timing, positioning, excitement, and what else? Sense of urgency. Timing, positioning, excitement, sense of urgency. Same with everything that we're doing for this one forward, we want to make sure that we have timing involved, excitement involved, positioning involved, and urgency involved in everything that we're doing. So I want to hear a commitment. I want to see who is going to put out their long-distance package. So when you mail it out, I want you to post it in Group Me. If you're not a part of Group Me, you want to be a part of it. It's a group that we communicate amongst all the leaders from around the country, around the world, and it's part of our culture. We hold each other accountable. We talk about what's going well, what we can improve on, what's happening in our organizations from around the country. So long-distance package is a big part of our core commitments. Who's going to commit? Who's going to stay grounded? Who's going to teach it to their group? Who's going to do it every single week in and week out, and create some dynamics outside the local market. So that's what I want to share this morning on the Prosperity Mindset call. I believe success is a decision. The question to everybody on this call is, have you really made that decision yet to be successful? Or are you trying it out? or are you wishing? Or are you hoping something happens? The wish and the hope factor, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't work well when you want to become successful. Try means trial. Try means trial. We're not on trial. We're proven. We're not a concept anymore. We're an 8-year-old company going over $400 million in revenue. Okay, big things are happening around the world over 145 countries. In urgency. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the balance of your day.